Good evening. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in to another night of the Cantrell Country Travelway Cruise Line show. It is so good to see everybody tonight. Oh, 10 seconds behind here. Jason Thibodeau, good evening. Welcome in, buddy. I haven't seen Captain Mickey Mouse yet, unless he put something in there before, something that I couldn't see. Let me. Oh, YouTube online. Yep. But yes, good luck. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, you're going to look at glasses that are partially busted, and I don't know what I did. My second pair got lost somewhere. I don't know if it's in my car or if I lost my second pair somewhere. So I guess I got to get some new glasses this weekend. Don't that stink? But anyways, guys, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Tonight we're going to continue with the Norwegian Luna. But all right, so tonight we're going to continue to do the Norwegian cruise ship Luna. We're going to continue to see what was going on, see what's on. It's really it's crazy because I have not heard from anybody. I mean, I've got some. Anyway, so welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. All right. Well, with that, hope everybody's doing good. It's Thursday. Tomorrow is TGIF, thank goodness. And that means either tomorrow night or Saturday, we'll probably end up doing shenanigans. And maybe we'll get some of our old friends to come back. But, all right, here we go. We're going to share screen. Also, guys, I've pinned, or I should pin. Hold on one second. I'm going to do one thing. I've got the new permanent link. I've got the new permanent link for Discord, and this is the permanent link. We'll now, from now on, only have one link. Oh, freaking dumb. Oh boy, nothing's going right for me right now at the moment. except the Tigers winning, which I'm actually in a state of shock, to be honest. Okay. Let me pin this message. There you guys. It is at the top, guys. If you're looking at, you're new and you come in and you're watching the show, that the link is to my Discord travel where you'll see different pictures, my certifications that I've worked with as far as the different suppliers that I do have. In fact, actually, I got to see if there's any training for American Airlines vacations things. But it is good to see Jason in here. Hopefully we'll get some more here going. And we're about to share the Norwegian Cruise Line ship. All right, so here we go. Norwegian restaurants, bars, dine to the moon. And of course, we've been viewing what's been on the ship, the Norwegian Cruise Line, eat, drink, play, browse on the ship. We were actually looking at the thing. And we did finish up looking at some of the suites that was on the ship. We will look at some of the other things, view images, observation lounge. This is a share all 180-degree observation. It's the Norwegian's most expansive views at sea. Floor to ceiling windows provide spectacular views while cruising past particular seascapes, landscapes, cityscapes. It does have a full service bar. You can toast to a colorful sunset. Obviously, here we are looking at this view. It is gorgeous. I do love it. It is relaxing. All right, studio lounge. Relax and enjoy beverages. Light bites with other solo cruisers in the studio lounge. Exclusive to studio lounge, which the studios are different types of staterooms that you can engage. So, it's only one. So yeah, so you can see it actually kind of looks like a studio in a way, but it is the lounge form. Then there's the Haven Lounge, which is the stunning. This is exclusive lounge for those that are in the Havana Haven rooms. It's on deck 16. Quite elegant, nice. It's almost like a 4 or 5 star lounge, to be the honest, truthfully. Then there's the Humidor Cigar Lounge. For those, now bring your favorite whiskey cocktail into the Humidor Lounge to pair with a good smoke. So for you guys that love to smoke, particularly cigars, it is the ideal setting to relax, recline, connect with friends, both new and old. It is a place where you can actually, I'm going to assume it's their smoking lounge. Let's see. Anybody else? Welcome in, anybody else that are coming here, guys. Please feel free to say hello. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you are new to my channel. My name is David Cantrell. I am the agent and owner of the Cantrell Country Travelway. I do have a travel agency that I run. We will give you the links to it. If you are looking to travel, I can help you find from domestic travel, from, if you want to go to the Grand Canyon or the Dakotas, or maybe you just want a nice relaxing cabin in the Smoky Mountains, or maybe you want a trip to Disney World or Disneyland. I can help with those arrangements. Perhaps maybe you want a cruise. We can work with the cruises. But if you are looking, we will put contact information in a little while. Yeah, I was never a smoker. I was never a smoker either, Jason. Now my sister smoked. I had a niece that learned to smoke, but I think they're trying to cut back on it themselves, to be the honest truth. All right, local bar and grill. This is the local offers classic pub fare and relax with popular dishes like the Reuben sandwich, fish and chips. The local has all your favorite comfort foods, so try one of the beers or cocktails on tap. Catch a game with. You can actually catch games. This is on deck 8. Here's the funny thing about it. The Luna is going to be, its home dock is going to be in Miami. So I love the way this is a classic design of the Caribbean look. I mean, it's got the bright, decent colors, light blue, yellows, browns, whites, and it's got, you look at the dock, the core, that is your absolutely Caribbean style look in a lot of places, especially in your restaurants and your elegant pubs down there. Obviously, I love it. I mean, I love the swinging seat. There's something about those swinging seats that I love. They're gorgeous. Again, I just love the tone, atmosphere, quaint. It's beautiful, and of course they do. You got sitting there. You got tables sitting there. I do think they got tables that are on the outside you can sit at. It is quite quaint. So, okay, the Waves Pool Bar. Go from swimming to sipping. Grab your favorite cocktail at the Waves Pool Bar and lounge the day away. Ooh, what a better way. I'm telling you, there ain't nothing better than relaxing by a pool with a drink, not everybody drinks alcohol. So, I mean, obviously, if you got water to drink or maybe a lemonade or a tea, or maybe you do got a cocktail or some type of alcoholic beverage, it is a perfect way to thing. This is on deck 17. Obviously, you see the pool here. This is the Wave Bar. It's right by the thing. It's just nice, quaint, elegant. All right, Belvedere Bar. Try a crafted cocktail at the Contemporary Bar and Cocktail Lounge. Now this is a little bit more classier, a little bit. It's got that classy, all white, pure. It almost looks like the white. It almost looks like you had to wear like a tuxedo to get into that place. Again, it's got that 5-star class look to it, but it is free to go to. But it's got your cocktails and different mixed drinks that you can purchase. But I do love the decor. Again, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And if you guys got questions, please feel free to ask me. But yeah, so I'm just looking at something, guys. Again, so there, that's the Belvedere, the Indulge Outdoor Lounge, a delicious new take on cruise ship dining. Grab a seat, a hammock, a daybed, or a private cabana, and have your fill custom with bowl-sized plates of diverse range of mouth-watering cuisines, or kick back and sip tasty cocktails from our lovely outside bar. This is on deck 8. Again, just look at the view, guys. I mean, this is absolutely stunning. I mean, if you were sitting there on a sunset deck, if you've never been on a cruise and you look over the ocean, sitting, because I was fortunate enough to sit and watch the sun go down on Carnival Elation on the back ship part of the ship. We call it the aft. In normal it's just called back, but if you know sea talk, they call it the aft, which is the back part of the ship. And to look at it and see the sun go down and just look at the ocean for miles, it's like an endless void that keeps going on and on forever. It's like a beautiful painting that it never ends. Again, this is the same lounge, and look how beautiful it is. Quaint, again, a little bit on the elegant side, but absolutely stunning. All right, the Luna Bar. It's a refreshing cocktail savoring equation. You can see these ships have quite a bit of different bars. So, it depends on what kind of latitude and everything you go. You got the Metropolitan. Now, we're not going to look at all the pictures. Soleil Bar. We won't go to this one because that one's permanently closed. I don't need Mike seeing that one. That's a permanent closed one on that one. It does, doesn't it, on those ones? The only one that I don't want to look at will be that certain other one. It might bring somebody out. It's closed. We're trying to get its stock revoked, but it does not seem to be working at times. Welcome into those watching. Please, again, feel free to say hi. My name is Dave Cantrell. I am the agent and owner of the Cantrell Country Travelway, and we do welcome you here. I'm glad you all could be here tonight. So you see it's got different types of bars. The Bullseye Bar, the Whiskey Bar, Behind the Scenes Tour. Now, entertainment. Now we're getting into the entertainment. We're going to step beyond. We're going to look at some of the things that they have that you can actually do. Unlock the secrets of the ship's restricted working areas and get inside, look what it takes to run a floating hotel. Obviously, this is a walking tour. Takes guests behind the scenes to visit the ship's bridge, engine control room, galley, provisions area, main laundry room, theater, backstage. These are things that are additional. Gloria Thibodeau, welcome in. Good to see you. Guys, I can't. And here you're sitting on the bridge. I mean, you're looking at the bridge. I mean, look at the controls. I mean, this is like sitting in mission control. It would be like sitting at mission control and just absolutely going bonkers. I mean, I would love to see a bridge of a ship. And I don't know many. Here's the thing. I don't know many ships that have tours like that on a ship. Usually it's done for VIPs and certain other guests. But absolutely, that is something that can be done for, an extra little cost. And then, of course, there's the game zone. This is if you're like me and you like the old retro arcade games, you got Donkey Kong, Miss Pac-Man, or take your turn on the state of the. If you've never done a state-of-the-art VR game, holy mackerel! From photo booths to interactive activities. Again, it's an additional cost. It's like going into a big Chuck E. Cheese without the pizza and other things. So so let's look at some pictures. Here you go. You got strike. There you go. You got a big bowling alley game, um, which actually looks pretty cool. That's a miniaturized bowling alley in the middle. There you go. So now you got some bowling, and for you people that need bumpers like Paul Engel, and I know Paul needs the bumpers when they do bowling up there at the greed up, but Paul's not here, so I can say that. Or maybe it's John. Maybe it's John Spaceship Ears. Maybe he's the one that needs the bumpers. Don't know. I'll have to find out for sure. But look at the different games. I mean, again, and you're talking. Some of them are retro. See, there's Miss Pac-Man. Um, there's some of the more VR retro games. It's just awesome, guys. I mean, and you know what? I almost like the decor because it kind of reminds me of the game imaging in Tron 2. I mean, I don't know about Tron Ares coming up, but it's got that. It's got that. To me, it's got that Tron vibe. And of course, you got your basketball, your hoop games that you can do, and other things. And I think there's your machines that you can end up trying to win things or maybe purchase. There's your groove it. There's your groove dance games. Welcome in, guys. For those coming in, again, feel free to ask questions of me as we're looking at things. And so if you like retro games, there you go. For now, for some of us that do love our casinos, um, I'm not a big gambler, but I do like to play my penny slots from time to time. And I've managed to hit a couple of big ones. I mean, I actually won $600 one time on a small bet. So I've actually had a couple of big things just on a penny slot. So, and obviously you got your slots, you got your tables, blackjack, craps, whatever you're looking for. If you're into the casino thing, it's on deck 6, and of course, there you go. You see the casino table, and not everybody is. Not every, and you're gonna find it on most here. The only cruise lines that you will not find no gambling on is the Disney Cruise Line. Everyone else, oh no, excuse me, you will not find it on Celebrity. Um, you won't find it on, or no, you won't find it on Viking ships. Um, but you will find it on most things. So entertainment, Entourage. Um, Obviously, Entourage is for your 13 to 17-year-olds. So they even got places for your teenage. If you got teenage kids that are hanging around and you want to get rid of them for a few hours, tell them to go hang out at the Entourage. I mean, it's a dance club, hangout club. Guarantee you they can play video games. Connect and make friends aboard ship. Get away from the parents that always nagging them, type of thing. you know, and of course, it's a good way for the parents to relax as well. All right, guppies. Obviously, you got an open play for the little cruisers. Offers a play space for parents to interact with their infants, babies, toddlers, 6 months to 3 years old. Children and nappies, toys, ball games, sensory items are available within the space. The timetable varies per shift. The itinerary is posted in freestyle day. Guppy's open play is not a drop off. No, parents have to. In this case, your little ones. It's obviously parents have got to stay with them. Kids Aqua Park. This is where your kids can find some serious water play, cascading water features, splash tacular experience. It's on deck 18. These are for definitely for the kids. Um, have some fun, splashing around. It's just quaint, elegant for the little ones that are a little bit older, but not old enough to go hang out in the upper, things. Tea time. Go for a hole in one at tea time. The first interactive tech immersive mini golf at sea. It's fun for the whole family. Deck 18 and deck 18 and 19 for all you golf lovers. Obviously, you got different types of golfs. Um, wow, this is kind of weird. I'm assuming if you shoot it up there in the slap shot, it comes out and you have to go through some type. It comes out the hole somewhere out there, and you try to do something around with the Statue of Liberty. I guess I don't know. That would be curious to see. Interesting. I need to get John's take on that and see if he's ever seen anything like that, because I do know John Surfum has actually he has done 7 cruises, and 2 of his cruises that he has done is actually he's done 3 Norwegian cruise ships. But I know he's been very busy. I know he's got some good things happening in his life. Obviously, here you go. You got another one on deck 18. It's a dragon one. Ooh, that is interesting. I'm assuming again, you walk up here, you put it in here. It's like a lot of miniature putt putts. You come out and it's curious to see how that works. Definitely looks interesting. Perspectives for Photography Studio. If you love perspectives and you love creating and human life particular portraits, that will be handed. Your onboard portrait artist will capture your unique spirit in a private or studio or location. Again, those are things that you can do. It's located on deck 8. Again, if you want to capture those magical moments, one good way to do it is pictures. I mean, for us that go to Disney World, a lot of us love, to capture pictures from Disney. Well, obviously, especially if you get the characters mixed in with the pictures, which is a little bit extra charge at Disney, but again, it's something different and it's thing. Well, again, if you like to work out, you won't have to leave the gym at the Pulse Fitness Center. You can get your heart racing with sunrise and do yoga besides the sunset, thanks to your 27 to 170 degrees of the ocean views. You can feel your blood, or whether you're lifting weights, taking a class, or simply stretching or working out, it never looks so good. This is on deck 16. Obviously, you can see the elliptical things, bicycles, treadmills, different types of exercises to do. Again, you can do, you got free weights. I would actually probably make time out of the gym. I need to get back into working out. I would probably actually use the gym on a cruise ship to be the honest truth, and it is. And of course, there you go. You got more stuff that's if you're stretching, different things. I mean, obviously, and of course, there you go. Your elliptical um, bikes. If you cross like you cross skiing and things like that. Um, this is another angle of some of that stuff. So aqua slide. Oh, the aqua slide coaster. You got to see this. This is the wildest ride at sea. Obviously, it's their version of an aqua to every other. I mean, obviously, most of your big cruise lines have some type of water slides. This is Norwegian's type of water slide. It's called the Aqua Slide Coaster. It's the first hybrid roller coaster water slide, ripping high speeds, launch into another dimension. It's on decks 18, 19, 20. Obviously, here's what it looks like. It does look pretty cool. I mean, it's really weird. And here you go. Here's your thing hanging on, going there. There's that. Obviously, you're getting a view of the outside with a thing. And then you slide down to here, which is pretty cool. All right. Well, you know what? Now let's go back onto some staterooms. Obviously, we did look at some of these staterooms. I don't know if we did the studio. Did we do the studio? We're gonna look at the studio. It's for a solo studio, cool, hip. Enjoy private studio lounge, a great place to meet your neighbors for a pre-dining. This is for one guest. It's a 94 square foot total, midsection deck 12, 13, category T1. Again, this is a view. It's very small. I mean, obviously, you've got your bathroom. You got your bed here. You've got small desk there, some storage space there. And you do got certain amenities. I mean, you do still got certain amenities that come with it. And I think we looked at most of those. I think we looked at most. Here's an inside stateroom for a family inside. It's comfortable. This is inside stateroom for up to 4 guests. This is a solo inside stateroom with the same amenities as an ocean view. These staterooms. They feature 2 lower beds to convert to a queen, up to 4 guests. It's decks 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It falls into the categories of and here's the thing. These categories you see to the right, the I means inside stateroom. This means deck location. In the area that you're at on those decks. Now, these are the decks that they could be on, and all these categories are on the different level of these decks. So, obviously a solo inside just right. A sailway inside, it holds up to 4. It's 164 square feet. It's only on decks 4. It's a category IX. Your stateroom may be on any deck assigned up to 1 day prior to embarkation. Promotional rates and offers are excluded on this one. So again, here's what it looks like. TV. I mean, you pretty much almost had the same amenities: inside shower, walk-in shower, your towels there, bathroom, you know. Um, and this is what the whole thing looks like. Your storage closets here, small working space here, your TV and all that right there, and of course your bed. All right, guys, I'm going to take and go ahead and do this for one moment. If you guys got questions, please feel free. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Dave Cantrell, and I am the ancient owner of the Cantrell Country Travelway. And we're going to take 1 minute to show you what my business is all about.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the ports to the way. It's here to guide your ride. Setting sail on adventure every day.
There you go. Welcome back. Welcome back. So yes, that if you want to mark on the thing, you can go to YouTube and you can obviously find, if you want to number the thing about this commercial, you can time screen it. I'm not sure how you do it, but you can. Obviously, there's a way to be able to physically mark the times on these things. But it does have the information there. And we're going to look at the banners real quick. This is my agent leader. This is the Travel Leaders agent profile, guys. Copy that link. It'll tell you that's my profile, agent profile right now under the Travel Leaders Network. It'll tell you all about me. It'll tell you about the places that I've traveled. It has some reviews that I've done with people that I have helped. It'll also give you a way to email me or contact me by phone in case you are looking for a travel advisor. Simply put, my job is to help you make your stress less when you're planning for a vacation, whether you need help planning that vacation or whether you just need help making the reservations, which we can do either one. My job is to help you find the magic within that vacation and experience the best vacation of your lives and make the most magical times for you and your families or whoever you may be traveling with. Obviously, the point is to help you to be able to not stress, but be prepared and get yourself focused for all that good time on your vacation. All right, so that is pretty much this. We have looked at all the staterooms, guys. Obviously, we're going back to some other things. And that pretty much wraps up. That actually wraps the Norwegian Luna. I'm probably going to go on to we're probably going to continue with the Norwegian cruise lines for a while and look at some of the other ships. I really am falling in love with the Norwegian Cruise Line Company. And I hope maybe you guys are too. And I do hope you're enjoying seeing these ships and shows. I am trying to currently work on getting some of the business development managers within these different cruise lines to come on board for interviews. I've reached out to all my suppliers. I've got one that hasn't gotten back to me. If I haven't heard from any other ones in a couple of weeks, I will reach out to them again to continue to try to get them to come on and schedule some for over the next few months. Because I do look forward to doing it and all that and having fun and just continue with everything that I'm doing. I love traveling. Again, I might even do a show where you guys can ask me questions about my travels, about me, about my experience as a travel agent. I'm just glad to have people come in and help. But it's going to be a short stream tonight, guys. It is definitely good to see everybody. Jason, Gloria, you guys were the only ones here, so I know we had people popping in and out. So hopefully they'll catch the replay. If you do catch the replay, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the replay. And if you enjoy what you see, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If you're looking for a travel agent, please reach out to me. Even if you just got questions about reservations or certain things, my job is to make things easier for you. I will tell you the only when somebody does book through me, the only commissions I get is what I get paid by my hosting agency. And I get so much commissions off of each sale to the different cruise lines or to the different so but so obviously, so my job is a travel agent. Oh, sorry guys, I've been up since 4:30. I've been up since 4:30 this morning at work. Haven't gone to sleep yet. Wanting to make sure I got my show in so I can do this. I continuously do this and try to work. I do ask that, if you really want to see more and you want to see what cruise lines I use and what cruise lines I am certified with, I am working on some others. Welcome into those coming in, guys. Thank you for being here. Reach out to me. Again, my name is David Cantrell. I am the agent known as the Cantrell Country Travelway. If you really want to see some of that, which it also has my contact information with it, click on that link on the pinned message up there on YouTube. It's pinned at the top. The message is pinned at the top. It is a permanent link. We actually now have a permanent link to the Discord. And with that, it's obviously that with that permanent link, you can go in, go over there. It's going to ask you a few things about traveling, because especially if you're looking for a travel and you just want to get more information on me, I am working on a website, which I hope to have in a few weeks. We are currently working and getting the designs up and ready. I'm getting the basics designed right now on it. And then as we get closer to the unveiling it, and no, David T, welcome in. Welcome in from the Dent Schoolhouse. Yeah, I kind of figured you're out there scaring the heebie-jeebies out of everybody. And it's even near the weekend, so you're really getting ready to scare the heebie-jeebies out of people. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. But yeah, so my thinking is that come talk to me. There's no commitment. Ask me questions. If you really are looking to ease your travel stress, then come talk to me and let me help you. Let me help you ease the stress. Put the stress on my shoulders, because that's what it is there for. My job is to help you find the things that you want. You got to be the one special streamer glanced at before. Well, thank you, David T. Eventually, we'll be going. We'll Oh, Richard, hello. Good to see you, buddy. Yes, that might be something. That might be something we might talk about next week on that with Marvel. And going back to the Disney Cruise Line on the Destiny. Because we know the Destiny's its main voyage has been pushed back to April now. We know that for a fact. April of 2026. So we might go ahead and just talk about that a little bit. So yeah, if you're able to come on next Thursday, Richard, maybe we'll talk about that in the ship Disney Cruise Line Destiny. That'll get David T coming in, or at least poking his eyes in to see DCL long enough. But anyways, guys, so it's been 49 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you catch the replay, thank you for Thank you for watching the replay. If you're new to my channel, please, if you like what you see, then hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you know when I go live. I usually go live on this channel Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays I usually do the Dave's Vacation Oasis, where I talk about local travel, some cruise traveling. And then obviously Thursdays I do the cruise line shows, where I try to bring different people in for guests to talk with. Oh yeah, that's no problem. That's no problem, Richard. Go enjoy your movie, buddy. But yeah, come talk to me if you're looking to travel. I am the agent in Travelway. If you go back just about 10-15, if you go back about 10 minutes ago, you will see the commercial. 10-13 minutes ago, you'll see the commercial I played for my business. You will also, I actually still, here's the link. I still have the link up there for the thing. This here is my personal, this is my personal business email. You can reach out to me through the business email. If you want to ask questions or if you need help planning a trip, booking a trip, reach out to me. Let me take the stress off you. I will talk to you and get to know you as far as what you are seeking and what is that, and we will create a magical vacation around what your dreams and desires and wishes are for a true vacation. You can relax, because the one thing I know is about traveling is this: you want it to be the most magical thing that you want to do. You want it to be the most magical when you're on your vacation. That is my goal and desire for every client that I have, is to make sure that they have the most best vacation that they can get on the money that they spend. It's not so much about what they spend, but it's about making their vacation, even if it's something small. I want to make that vacation memorable and magical for them. So, all right, guys, with that, I'm going to say thank you for being here. Jason and Gloria for coming in. David T, thank you for coming in and saying hi. Obviously, thank you, Richard, for coming in and showing me that other thing. We'll maybe next week we might take a break from the Norwegian Cruise Line if you can be here, and then we'll talk about the DCL Cruise Destiny, and we will talk about that. Richard has given me a topic that has to do with Marvel guys and Destiny, and that might be the topic for next week. If it is, I'll have to work it out and clear it with Richard and see what's going on, and maybe we can make that the topic for next week. But anyways, thank you for being here. If you are a Disney fan, please go check out Dave's Disney Dreams. That's my other channel where we focus solely on Disney. From Disney Cruise Lines to Disney World to Disneyland to the different Disney parks. And we just like to have fun and have a lot of shenanigans. Some nights we're just relaxed and we have fun. So if you're new and you're looking for some place to have fun and hear Disney, check out Dave's Disney Dreams. So with that, I'm going to say, let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find your magical vacation. Have a great night, guys. Bye.